Alright, welcome to the 3 a.m. Vanguard channel. Play Vanguard here, Brown, of course, 3 a.m. Vanguard. And today we're going to do a Aelquilibra deck profile and like view of the fight kind of thing. Post-commentary fight. Post-commentary view. So, first let me show you the deck. This is my Aelquilibra deck. Its ability reads, choose 3 of your rear guards and they get 5,000 until the end of turn. Choose 2 more of your rear guards with overcharge ability. If you chose 2 more rear guards with the overcharge ability, draw a card and that unit gets plus. And this unit gets plus 10k until the end of turn. Then Divine Skill. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, counterblast 1, choose 2 of your rear guards and they get 5k. Until end of turn, if your opponent's damage zone has 4 or less cards, choose one of your opponent's Vanguards and deal 1 damage. The increase of trigger effects revealed for this effect damage check is minus 10k. Bro, this is a Vanguard and a half. It's a really good ability. I think the Divine Skill is really good, being able to ping your opponent with just 1 damage. And I usually use it on my second ride, on my Persona ride, and I try to rush down with the deck. And you'll see it in the video for what I do. I try to rush down with the deck, get my opponent to 4, and kill from there. You know what I mean? Because the power this deck has just goes way through the roof, and you can be swinging for like 60k, 30k columns like easily. So this is the ride line, the Gatling Cano Dragon. When this unit is rolled upon by a grade 3 card with Aelquilibra in its card name, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less card from among them, reveal it, put it into the hand, and put the rest on the bottom of the deck. In any order, if you reveal the card with overcharge ability, soul charge 1. This card's pretty good for the ride line. I mean, you could be playing the Virgila ride line too. I mean, no, I don't think you should be playing the Virgila ride line because you have to soul blast. You need soul in this deck. You should just be playing this ride line because it gets you a card if you get a overcharge on the top 3, but you get to reveal almost any card, so, or any grade 3 or less. So even if it's a PG, you can get a PG from it, or just whatever pieces that you need from that top 3. And you just kind of hope that your top 3 is not all triggers, you know what I mean? So that, it is a really good effect. It's never failed me yet. It hasn't failed me yet. That's a good thing, but we'll see in the future. Gatling Cano Dragon. We have Rakenton Refer. I don't even know how to say this. It's a dragon, okay? It's a dragon. Rakenton Refer Dragon. When this unit is rolled upon by Gatling Cano Dragon, so you have to play the specific ride line. You may call this card to rear guard if you call the card soul charge 1. I'm always calling this out. It allows me for early rush on my turn 2. And it's a really good card. I like it. Just keep it on the field for a good booster if it is on the field, because it has overcharge. So this is the first card with overcharge. Our Vanguard doesn't have overcharge. Does this grade 2 have overcharge? I'm not sure, but yeah. Overcharge. If this unit was chosen by the ability of your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Aelquilibra in its card name, this unit gets 10k. So you're overcharging. Let's say you overcharge him. You choose him with Aelquilibra. That's 5k right there. That's 13k. And then he overcharges himself for extra 10k. That's 23k. That's a 23k booster for nothing, pretty much. Yeah, your opponent is either PGing or they're dying. Those are the only options they have at that point. This is just a grade 0. You can play any grade 0. They all have the same effect. When this unit is rolled upon, draw a card. We're playing the 3... we're playing the 3 Persona ride, and then we're playing Great Flame of Axe, Ambitious Scales, Cauliflawn. And a lot of people play Fallheart instead, which is the gun cycler for Dragon Empire. It is good. It's Energy Blast 3 draw card. That's good. That is really good, but there's a card that I really want to use my energy for, and I want to save my energy for that card specifically, in case I get 2 of them out, right? For a big push, for a big turn. And I don't want my energy to be used for anything else, really. I just want that card to use energy. So for energy reasons, we use this. It's pretty much the same thing. When this card is discarded from your hand during your ride phase, Soul Blast 1, put this card on the bottom of the deck, draw a card. So it lets me cycle out, but only for a Soul Blast. And Soul does get kind of tight with this card, but I haven't found any issues yet. And when this unit is placed on rear guard circle, if you persona roll this turn, counterblast 1, retire your opponent's rear guards in the same column as this unit. It's a really good ability. Just wipe something out, wipe out a column on your persona ride turn. You overcharge him. He gets 5k. He doesn't have the overcharge ability, so he won't get an extra 10k, but he'll become big no matter what, and he's just a really good card just to ditch off the ride phase. So that's why I use him over Fallheart. And this is my guy. This is the ace unit right here. Drag Ritter Xiaohu. During your turn, if you have 3 or more units with overcharge ability, this unit gets 15 plus 5, right? So it's a 15k if you have 3 or more units with overcharge just by itself, no boosters, no nothing. And then overcharge. When your Vanguard attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, if this unit was chosen by the ability of your if your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Aelquilibra in its card name, this unit, Energy Blast 3, stand this unit and give it plus 10k. That's a super powerful effect. You can get 2 of these guys out and they'll both stand Energy Blast 6. So that's why I want to save my energy for the possibility of having 2 of them. And you can get 2 of them pretty easily for that big 5 attack turn, and you're gonna be swinging with him. Like he's gonna have 5,000 on his own. You pick him for overcharge. That's 20k he's already at, 25k he's already at, and then he restands at 35k, right? And then on persona ride turns, you just up that. That's 45k on his own when he restands without boost. So that's killing your opponent. No matter what, like it's gonna be over. The game is gonna be over. You get 2 of these guys out, I'm pretty sure the game's gonna be over. This is another one of Aelquilibra's support, Drag Ritter Badia, but we just like to call it Drag Ritter Baddie, you know what I mean? Okay, whatever. When this unit is placed on rear guard circle from hand, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card with different card name from this unit, and the overcharge ability or 1 to equilibrize the scales of the world. That's their set order, or not set order. That's their order card. From among them, reveal it and put it into the hand. Shuffle the deck. If you reveal the card, choose a card from your hand, put it into the soul, or discard it. So this helps a lot. Top 7 search. Sometimes it whiffs, sometimes it doesn't, but top 7 search is still good. It doesn't take any counterblast or anything. It's a free search, so you get that card. All you have to do is put a card in the soul, which replenishes the soul, or you discard it if you get the equilibrize. And if you get the equilibrize, you can just pay the counterblast to get 2 cards and summon them back on the field from your drop zone. So you can summon the thing that you just discarded, right? So this card is a really, really, really good piece of support for the Aelquilibra deck. It allows me to get pieces early for that final push turn, and it's just like a good early game piece as well. And it also does hold the overcharge ability. So if I choose it with my Aelquilibra, it's getting an extra 10k on top of the 5k. So it'll be 25k. I'm using Sun Roaring Presence, forward and revert. This card is a dual nation card, Dark States and Dragon Empire. It's really good in this deck. When this unit is on rear guard circle when this unit is placed on rear guard circle from hand, other than the battle phase, soul charge 1. That's free. And this unit gets plus 5k. That's free. That's free. All right, just free soul charging. That's great. That's what we need in this deck. So we don't have to worry about soul costs. We're using soul a lot, so that's really good. And this unit gets plus 5k. Counterblast 1 and perform one of the following. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, grade 2 or greater. Choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rear guards and retire it. Choose a grade 2 or less card from your soul and call it to rear guard circle. I don't really use the retire skill. I use this skill to call something from the soul. And he's a really good grade 2 early game just beater, 15k on his own, and then you just put him in front of the Rakuten Dragon, and you have your 10k Vanguard and you have a 15k rear guard on the side for your turn 2, and that's really good. And plus, you're calling another card from the soul, so you're just setting up your board, uh, getting a lot of pieces out, getting pieces from the soul that may be stuck in the soul, so they're not stuck there. And it's just a really good card. I love this card, and it has a really good utility in this deck. So every deck I play that's Dark Stakes or Dragon Empire probably is gonna run this card. You know what I mean? We're playing Sentinels. We're playing 3 Sentinels. Drag Ritter LD. He's my guy. I kind of want to bump him up to 4. I think I'm playing 3 at this time. Yeah, I was playing 3. And so when this unit is placed on rear guard circle, if you have 2 or more units with the overcharge ability, and it counts himself as well, counterblast 1, draw a card, and soul charge 1. That's really good. So we're just upping our advantage, getting soul so we don't run out of soul, and we're drawing a card. There's not a lot of cards that say draw a card in this deck. So that is a problem with this deck. You don't have a ton of hand a lot of the time because you're committing everything to board and you're trying to kill. And he solves that issue a little bit. Just being able to place him, and it's not once per turn either. So being able to place him and draw that card, get a free draw. And we're not really using counterblast much, except for him and the divine skill. And then the rear guard grade 2. So those are our 3 counterblast users. And so he's a really good addition to the deck. And he also has overcharge. So he can become a huge 23k booster. And then our last Aelquilibra support that we're running is Drag Ritter Frarizia. When this unit boosts, if your unit was chosen by the ability of grade 3 greater Vanguard with Aelquilibra in its card name, this unit gets plus 10k until the end of that battle. At the end of that battle, if you did not countercharge this turn, retire this unit, countercharge 1. I wish it went into Soul, would have been broken, but for itself, countercharges, can't ask for more than that. And again, the extra 10k on top of the 5k that Aelquilibra is already giving it. So it becomes a really huge booster. Playing it for both effects. Both effects are really good in this deck. And now we're playing the Dragon Empire attacks. Shinri. Gotta play this card. Increases soul. 13k. 13k booster when I use an order, when your opponent has 1 or less rear guard, can't complain. We're playing 8 crits. We're trying to kill. We're trying to kill pretty fast. 8 crits. 3 draws to draw in the key pieces that we need. 1 drag Veda. Of course, because drag Veda is the best. And then to equilibrize the scales of the world, this is the order card that mentioned that the Drag Ritter Drag Ritter baddie mentions. It says counterblast 1. If you have a Vanguard with Aelquilibra in its card name, choose up to 2 grade 3 or less. Choose up to 2 grade 3 or less units. Different card. Choose up to 2 grade 3 or less cards with different card names and the overcharge ability from your drop, and call them to rear guard circles. So they call your overcharge guys back. I'm only playing 1 because it's a grade 3 card. It doesn't protect me. It doesn't do anything in the early game. It only does something once I summon Aelquilibra. Maybe I can bump this up to 2 or 3, but I feel like 1 is fine for now, and just hope I find it off of baddie. And if I don't find it off baddie, then I'm finding another overcharge something. And if I do just draw this generically, then whatever, it's a +2, you know what I mean? Playing Defensing Roar, because Defensing Roar is broken. It's at 1 now. I love this card. When you guard with something, you give it extra 10k shield, and then you put it back into your hand. That's broken as shit. And then we're playing Elementary Sanctitude. It's another PG, just to round out the PGs. So yeah, there you go, Defensing Roar. I love the art for Defensing Roar. It's really good. So that pretty much rounds out the entire deck. And the deck really wants to rush your opponent down, get as much damage as possible, try to get them to 4 as early as possible, and kill from there. I rode on my Rakuten, and now he's gonna attack. I'm not gonna guard. I don't want to guard. I want damage because I want to use my grade 2 or my grade 1 Aleli. You know what I mean? I want to either draw a card or get something from the soul. It would have been cool if he gave me 2 damage. I would kind of hoped he checked the crit, but it is what it is. So I got to choose which one. I'm pretty sure I choose the Aleti and go for the draw. And then for my, I think I dropped the counter charger. Yeah, I dropped the counter charger for the ride deck or for the ride phase. And it's a really tough choice because I want all these cards for my in combo. And that's the thing about it. You want all the cards for your in combo. You don't want to drop anything. I wanted my the guy who was meant to be dropped from the ride phase. So there you go. I called it, and you'll see. This is what the deck is meant to do: rush your opponent down, just attack, 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 eat all the cards into their hand. I'm calling to the other rear guard because I'm like, I'm gonna destroy you on this grade 2 turn. Get my draw. I draw into him. I'm like, yes, it's good. Now I have something to ditch for my ride phase. Summon her. Look at the top 7. In this top 7 search, I get a Shalhoub. I already have Shalhoub in my hand. I'm like, you know what? Let me just put it into Soul. Generating Soul. Like that's why this deck is good. It makes a good loop. I'm generating Soul right now for the ride phase. I have 3 attacks and I can still heal. If I attack with my Vanguard, I can still heal. And that's important. That's really important. Yeah, he just healed right now. So if I get a heal trigger, then it'll go through. My attack will go through, and my column on the right lane hits through defensive. So I wasn't too worried about that trigger. My hand is looking really small. My hand is looking hella small if I get that draw trigger, and that's why we're playing draws, just to increase the hand size. Get into the PGs. Now we have 2 PGs. And if I didn't happen to get that draw trigger, this game would be way different. The game would be way different. Because the hand does get really small in this deck. So now I'm pressuring. You're going to take 3 damage in this one turn. You're going to have to drop some cards. Drop a card. That's good enough for me. Made him discard a card. He took 2 damage. He wasted the trigger. Like, that is a really good turn for me. Now we got to see what our opponent can do on his grade 2. I have no clue what. I'm not reading these bullshit cards, bro. I'm not. I know I probably should, but I had no idea what he was doing to me this entire match. Yeah, he could have hacked the game and cheated. I was like, fine. Put 2 birds in there. I was like, okay, all right. Go ahead and put your birds in there. And so I was thinking like maybe he's gonna retaliate and rush me back. I was thinking like how I should guard it, if I should guard it, because I do want counterblast for my effects. If he had counterblast starved me, then maybe this game would have gone different, but I don't know. I'm new. I'm new to Vanguard myself. So he calls another bird out from the deck. And at this point, I'm not worried. These birds are weak as fuck. He calls another bird. And he has a lot of these. So yeah, he's tri-laning. He should have destroyed my board. He's going after my board, but I just let him take her. Like, it doesn't matter. The grade 1 is more important than the grade 2. Because I don't have any boosters. I didn't have any other boosters. So if he attacked the grade 1, then maybe I would have guarded it. I just take the Vanguard swing. Fuck it. Vanguard's weak as fuck. He does get the crit, but that still doesn't worry me. Whatever. You can put me through whatever damage I like. This deck in the anime, I'm sorry. You did not make this deck look threatening enough. It doesn't get any type of crit on its own. It just does 5 attacks. Like, I can handle that. The anime did it a disservice. I wasn't afraid of the Trial of the Moon. But do I decide to guard this? Do I go to 4 damage? I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, yeah, because I was like, I have to drop so many cards to guard. I'd have to drop like 3 cards just to guard that swing. And like, nah, fuck it, just take it. Just keep everything in hand. And yeah, down goes one of my Persona rides, but that's okay. You got 2 more. You draw Defensive Roar, another good defensive card. So now I'm confident that I'm going to live his grade 3 turn. Because I'm not going to finish it here. I don't use my Divine Skill here. Using the Divine Skill here, I don't think is very good. So I'm Soul Blasting. Am I choosing to... I'm using the Overcharge right now. Oh, no, I'm just using the draw. So yeah, so this is good. He pluses me a card. He goes back into the deck. I draw a trigger, but whatever. Fuck it. It's another defensive card. I can use it for defense. Plus, it's a draw trigger. I get another one back to hand. So now that my Aelquilibra is on grade 3, this card is kind of useless to me, right? Unless I Persona Ride. But it has a 5k shield, so can't complain. So now is just putting the formation together. This is the most fun part of Aelquilibra. Putting everybody together to make your big attack. Shaloop only works on grade 3. So I can't... If Shaloop worked on your opponents on just worked when Aelquilibra attacked and no grade restriction, bro, he would have been dead right now. I would have used my Divine Skill and killed him. So now, yeah, that Shaloop I used earlier to put in the soul, I just called with forward and reverse without having to use the Shaloop in my hand, so I can save it for next turn. In case this Shaloop dies, I still have a multi-attack. Just go power up all my overcharge guys. He's already 15k on his own. Get another 1,000 for my Aelquilibra, and bro, that's set. That's perfect. Magnifique. Go on the attack. And so now the pressure's on my opponent. See if I'm critting. If I get a trigger, if I get a critical trigger, I'm playing 8 crits. He's gonna get crit. The power is gonna go straight through the fucking roof. And guarding these are gonna be hella hard. Even if I'm not multi-attacking, 3 attacks is enough. Enough to take them down, take them out. So there you go. 1 damage. Take 2 damage, no defensive. And even if he did get a defensive, it wouldn't matter. I'm still hitting hella hard. Right now, I'm just checking which is stronger. Which swing is going to be stronger. Which swing is going to ask for less guard. So this one does. So maybe I should did the other lane instead, ask for more guard. Yeah, I should have did the other lane instead. This was a misplay, but yeah, I knew he was gonna guard it. He had to guard it, or else he's gonna be on 5, right? And my next swing could have just killed him. So he had to guard it. Had to get rid of his cards. And now I'm thinking, should I go for the Vanguard, put him at 5, give him an extra counter blast to use, or should I just go for the rear guard? I decide the rear guard just to take out his defenses. Now he only has, at the start of his turn, he only has 5 cards. He's only going to have 6 cards in hand. That's not that many cards to rebuild a board and go on the offensive and focus on defense at the same time. So I'm making him choose, what are you going to do? Are you going to play defense or are you going to play offense? So we'll see what he chooses in this turn. And I have my Persona ride, so if he doesn't focus on defense, then I have a high chance of killing on my next turn. So he does some moon shit. I have no idea what the fuck Phase Rug is doing, but he looks dope as shit. He looks so cool, but the deck is bad. It only has the 1 mythage. I don't know why Bushiro does this. Let me have all the mythage at one time, and I would buy it. And I would honestly buy it. If all the support came at the same time. And because we already know what. It doesn't matter. So he pulls out this vintage guy, and this guy is going to be able to attack 2 of my units at once. Very annoying. It gains plus 5k. I do start reading the cards. So I'm like, how many fucking birds you got? Like, I gotta start reading these shits. Like, how many of these guys can you have? But I'm still not. I read it, like I glanced it, but I still don't know what it does, to be honest. That booster. And you guys, another one. I'm not threatened. I'm not threatened. I mean, these columns look weak, but then he plays this order, and yeah, everything starts going through the roof. Nah, but not as much as me. So he's trying to be me, but he can't be me. You know what I mean? He can't be Aelquilibra. You're not powerful enough. He's gonna swing in with his 20k. I'm at 4 damage, so I can take 1 damage, only 1. I get kind of confused at this point because I'm like, how does this gonna work? You have to choose which one you're gonna guard with specifically. So 25k coming at me. Not too terrible to guard. I have a 10 card hand and 2 PGs. So I'm like, I'm gonna survive this. I am gonna survive this. So I use him, just clear him out, and he gets 10k when he guards a grade 3. I just did the minimum guard, and I was like, you know what? I won't protect Shalhoub. Shalhoub can go. I already have another attacker. I don't need Shalhoub. Goodbye. So I guarded that first one. I'm definitely PGing this shit. Vanguard swings. If you're at 4, try to just no pass the Vanguard every time because they will crit you. I don't know why it's like that. They will definitely crit you. And so I knew what was gonna happen already. I already had my PG. Whatever he did, it didn't matter. He could have had 1,000,000 damage. He could have had a million fucking power. It didn't matter. I was gonna PG this shit. But yeah, things are going crazy. That's a 45k column on the right there. Another 40k column on the left. How am I gonna guard this all? I just dropped my guy. And at this point I'm getting kind of nervous because I'm dropping a lot of cards from my hand and I don't have a lot of rear guards that have overcharge left. I do have Xiaolu, but I need another attacker. And I'm not sure how many of these cards I'm going to be able to keep. You know what I mean? Because he's like, yeah, that's a 50k column. That's not an easy guard. He's threatening game right now. He's threatening lethal. I could have guarded it, but I think my whole hand would have just went bye-bye if I did. But clutch ass, elementary sanctitude really saved me. If I didn't have that, I probably would have lost the game. But Shinri, drop the Shinri. And my turn, I'm starting off with, I'm confident. So I can take this damage, no problem. Honestly, you shouldn't even have hit me. Just starve me for counterblast. Because this isn't threatening at all. Yep. Equilibrize the scales. Could have used that. That would have been a really good draw. Just got 2 Xiaohoops, and I just drew Xiaohoop anyway. That's my boy. Like, Xiaohoop's my goat. Like, that's actually my friend. You know what I mean? Like I called him. I was like, yo, it's about to be final turn. He showed up. I pretty much know. Like, you guys pretty much seen the drill. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the same thing every single time. Your game plan doesn't change no matter what they do. Your game plan persists, and you will kill them. I was thinking, like, should I put the crit behind the Vanguard? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna have so much power anyway. Doesn't matter. I only have 2 cards left to Soul Blast. I wouldn't even have enough soul to use his ability a third time. So like this has to be the end of it. This has to be the end of the game. I'm trying to decide which units I'm gonna overcharge the 2 Shalubs, but eventually I'm gonna overcharge everything anyway because I'm using this divine skill this turn. And look at that. Look at that. All that power, all those big ass numbers, bro. Ooh. Divine skill. Tip the scales in my favor. I usually just choose the 2 like opposing ones. I do a front and a back just to make sure everything is nice and equal. No trigger, but even if he did trigger, only over trigger could save him. If it wasn't the over trigger, then he would have minus 10k, or the trigger is negated. So I swing in with my Shalhu boosted by my Rakuten Dragon, and I'm asking for a lot. PG or your whole hand right now. PG or your whole hand right now. That's it. Those are the only choices, or lose. What is he gonna choose? He chooses. What are you gonna choose? What are you gonna choose? Only over trigger can save him. Heal doesn't save him. I still hit through heals. And you decided to lose. All right. And that's Aelquilibra. Destin one of scales. Like, I really like this deck. It's really cool. Uh I'm having a lot of fun with it. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to play me, let me know. I'm always happy to fight. And that's it.